Hi, and thanks for joining us for another episode of Money TV. I'm Donald Baillargeon. So glad you could be with us. Money TV is the program all about money and what makes it happen. We're still in our summer home at Saddleback College in Mission Viejo, California. We thank them for their hospitality. Now, Harry Reid has called for $1 trillion in new taxes, and Nancy Pelosi has said the U.S. government does not have a spending problem. Well, maybe Nancy was unaware of the recent government study, which found that pedestrians walking while drunk were more likely to get hit by a car. I wonder how much was spent to figure that out. Everyone loves the TSA at the airports. Well, here's more to love. The TSA has 5,700 pieces of unused security equipment worth $184 million. It's sitting in storage in a Dallas warehouse, costing $3.5 million to lease and manage. Now, the National Science Foundation, well, they used part of a $500,000 grant to develop a video game that simulates a high school prom. You can't make this stuff up. Remember, Harry Reid has called for $1 trillion in new taxes, and Nancy Pelosi has said the U.S. government does not have a spending problem. The U.S. Air Force Office of Scientific Research spent $300,000 on a study that concluded the first bird on Earth probably had black feathers. Now, how has mankind managed to live all these centuries without that knowledge? How about the Office of Naval Research? They spent $450,000 on a study that determined unintelligent robots do not have the ability to maintain a baby's attention. Therefore, Harry Reid has called for $1 trillion in new taxes, and Nancy Pelosi has said the U.S. government does not have a spending problem. $376 million is about to be spent to renovate the Oval Office and build a replacement office while the original is being redone. Okay. The U.S. Air Force of Scientific Research, well, they spent $681,000 on a study to confirm that a man appears taller, stronger, and more macho when he's carrying a gun. Now, that's important spending that we just can't cut, right? How about the 117,000 people that managed to receive Social Security disability insurance because they supposedly could not work, but the same people also received unemployment checks because they were out of work? Total bill, $850 million. The National Science Foundation received a $350,000 grant to fund a study to determine that if a golfer imagined the hole was bigger, his putting improved. Now, the hole is bottomless, and all we're doing is throwing money into it. $7 million in unemployment checks went to people who lost their jobs, but they were inmates in prison at the time in Pennsylvania. You add all this together, these few examples, you have more than $1.5 billion in completely wasted government spending. But Harry Reid has called for $1 trillion in new taxes, and Nancy Pelosi says the U.S. government does not have a spending problem. Well, you don't need any spending problem to call our toll-free number from anywhere in the world for information about our featured guest, 888-259-4449. When you do call, be sure and ask to be added to the subscription list of our Money TV newsletter. Again, toll-free from anywhere in the world, 888-259-4449. On your mobile phone, just text Money TV to go 800 or 46800. Be sure to visit us at moneytv.net. Please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.